Hey, good evening, everybody. This is the trade recap for TrickTrades chat room for June 16th. I took a few trades today on two tickers. My first trade was on CLSN. It was pre-market, and I saw it popping up, and I decided to locate some shares. So I got my shares order for a short, and I had a malfunction. So as soon as it went parabolic here, I got short. My entry was right at five even. And so I continued to do my thing. I'm watching the chart. I got short. And I happen to look over because I have all of my order entry over on my laptop, and then it's linked on through my PC with a program called Mouse Without Borders. So I'm able to operate it off my keyboard and my mouse from my PC. So I look over, and then I notice there's something wrong. I notice that my P&L is red. Now, I got short right at 5. Okay. So it's down, and I think I'm doing good. And my P&L's red. So no, something's not right. I used hotkeys, and I got in with hotkeys. Okay. I got long. God damn it. So, okay. So I instantly sell, right? Obviously. And regroup. So now I'm obviously a little frustrated and a little pissed off at myself, right? Because it's like, what the hell? I don't do stuff like that. I'm going through I'm moving right now, and I know it's an excuse. It's not an excuse. Ultimately, it's my fault. It's always your fault. You guys got to remember that. There's no fucking excuses that are out there that are acceptable. But that's what happened. So it's okay. I regrouped, and is what it is. So I waited for the bell. I waited for my opportunity, and I got short at 1 second. Let me get my entry here. Sorry guys. I guess I should have been a little more prepared for this. At 3:35. Yeah. 3:35 was my entry. It would have been right in here. And let me find it here. Yeah, right in here. So I got short at 3:35, and walked it down, and then my cover was, I covered pretty quick. Because to be honest, I was happy to be out because of the foul up, and it's Friday. I didn't want to end the week with a big mistake. So it was an emotional cover, right? Granted, but I got out at, I took a couple covers here. I peeled some off, and then I covered again, I believe. Sorry, guys. Man, I'm having issues here. At 296, 296.69 was my cover. Yeah, I believe it started walking back up a little bit. Yeah, right in here. I covered all up. So I got flat on the day, and that was fine. I was happy with the trade. The trade went well. I covered at the right time. It ended up coming up, and I could have, because as soon as it went parabolic again, right in here, I could have got short again, but I was done with the ticker. It just kind of chopped all day. So my cover down in here was obviously a good cover, right? So happy with that. And then my next trade was ADMP. I was really happy with this trade. It went really well. So let me get my, okay, I got short at 5, yeah, at 597.5 was my entry. So, yeah, I think it would have been in here. Geez, I'm all lost this evening, guys. $5.97. Where is it? Yeah, I think it was on this dump in here or something. And it was, yeah, well, I have my entry anyways. It's 5.97.5. So uh, I got short, and it instantly dumped, and that was really good. I was really happy with that. Yeah, that's right. That's what it was, because yeah, it popped, it pulled back, it popped again. Normally I would get short in at a double top like that, but I just wasn't ready for it, right? So at 5.97.5, I got short, and then I covered at 5.78.8 was my entry, or my cover, sorry. So those are the entries and exits. So those are the trades I took. It was just the two trades, and yeah, so like I've been saying, all week, I've been really trying to taper back, and because my head is not, it's definitely not there, right? So a guy actually shouldn't even be trading, because I tell everyone, if your head's not in it, you can't be trading. I mean, that's all there is to it. But see, and that's what happens. I had a mistake this morning, but I was able to pull my shit together and get through, and I'm happy with that. And I got green on the day with ADMP. It was a good trade. It was still probably an emotional cover. Could have held this, because it died. It definitely died. Um, yeah, because I covered up in here, and I mean it walked down to towards the end of the day here to 521, 520, somewhere in there. So that would have been a killer trade, but it is what it is. Fridays I don't really like trading too much. I like tapering back to begin with, but see, normally, and for people in the room, they kind of know how I trade by now. I pay myself for the trade, and then I just let a quarter position go basically all day, especially if I'm still good. Like if it hasn't edged back on me, I keep it in there, right? So definitely, I was all fucked up today, but I kind of have been prepared for that. Like I've been trying to take it easy, but the problem with CLSN today was I actually went in with some size, because I've on my small account, I basically have doubled it in 20 days, or no, in 2 weeks. I've doubled it, made about 100% on it, and then so now I'm at the point where I can scale up that little bit, right? And I did, because CLSN, this entry pre-market was that, like, oh sorry, this up here, that was a beautiful entry on a parabolic. Got short, but well, we know it wasn't short, it was long, right? So it was just one of those things, guys, and you got to be able to quickly adapt and shake it off, and then wait for your opportunity again, right? Like that's another thing I want to talk about too, because I was watching it at this VWAP rejection, but I was still a little emotional, and I didn't take the trade. Normally this is my second entry right here, would have been that, and I was watching it, and I was ready, and I was humming and hawing, but I was feeling very vengeful, and I was ready to really attack it. This time it would have turned out, yes, but I don't subscribe to revenge trading. That'll fuck you big time. So it's all about being disciplined, and that is one thing I will give myself. I'm fairly disciplined. I am disciplined. So uh, if I say I'm not going to do something, I don't do it. So anyways, that's kind of the trade recap. I know that was kind of a long, drawn out thing for a couple of few trades, but there's lots of good lessons here, guys, and I hope you really pay attention to it. So thanks. Have a great fucking weekend. The chat room's been great. Everybody's been really great in the room, and we're having a real good time with it, and we're learning a lot, and a lot of really cool people in the room, and I couldn't be happier. So I just want to thank everyone again, and have a great weekend, guys. Bye bye.